Hey, what's up guys? Sam from Cubeye Studios here, and we are back in Millennium Duels Expert Mode. This time we are taking on Trey and his Chronomaly Tech deck. I think that's the deck with all of the, like, historical landmark artifact type things. I don't really remember, although it shows this XYZ reversal card, so maybe it's a bunch of other bullshit. Who the fuck knows? I'm gonna take this time to give a huge shout out to all my Patreon supporters. Coming soon, some people have graciously supported the channel at some of the tiers where I will be providing videos to the channel brought to you by those Patreon supporters. You can check the links in the description below where you can support me on Patreon or follow me on Twitch and Twitter, all of those cool places. But thanks to those people who have been supporting me on Patreon, I really appreciate it. Means a lot, you guys. It lets the channel keep going, and like I said, there will be videos coming pretty soon brought to you by those users, and I'll make note of what those videos are and who's supporting me during those videos when the time comes. But until then, I think I want to try and redeem my Exodia deck this video, so we're gonna go ahead and give that a shot. I just realized this dude has two different colored eyes. That's interesting. I wonder if that has any relevance to his story or anything like that. Alright, let's throw out the Upstart Goblin, because I assume, fuck his life points, who the hell cares? Oh wow, we did get Marshmallow Glasses and Marshmallow. So we do have a shot at just stalling this dude out, maybe. I mean, that depends, of course, if he doesn't, like every Expert Mode guy, just have some super easy way to get rid of Marshmallow. That would crush me. Why would you ever sacrifice Cyber Dragon? Yeah, sure, well, I'll activate this when your opponent chooses one random card in your hand and calls the type of monster card, and if they call it wrong, return the attack. Oh, shit. Yeah, why the fuck not? It's gonna slow down this duel a lot. But he's gonna know. Are you gonna say spell? Oh, wow. Get wrecked. How'd that sacrifice go? Oh, yeah, that's right. You can just you can just special summon fucking Cyber Dragon again immediately. So it went really well for him, actually. In case you were curious. Target 2 cards in the grave. Oh, that's in case I lose. Well, there's a piece of Exodia, so I'm just gonna grab that. This one doesn't even matter. Well, Gold Sarcophagus is nice, but that's not a piece of Exodia, so gimme. And all I would do with Gold Sarcophagus is grab up another piece of Exodia. I guess technically there would be less cards in the deck if I did that, so that would probably be a better strategy. But I don't care. Because then I would pull Gold Sarcophagus and the piece of Exodia. So I guess I actually probably should have done Gold Sarcophagus. What are these XYZ? What are you doing? What does this do? Once per turn, you can detach... I'm trying to read it from the actual card graphic. Target 2 set cards on the field, destroy them. Oh no. That's not good. I mean, we could still activate Ordeal of the Traveler, and that would really mess with him. Oh! Get fucking wrecked! You send that back to the extra deck, son? Can I... Oh, I can activate this during every attack, too. That's super annoying. Oh, man. Okay, so I'm gonna get hit by that one. But you lost your XYZ monster and the material for it. That's huge. I didn't even have to do anything for that. Get wrecked. Once per turn, target 1 flip spell card, whatever. I don't need it. We're just gonna set Marshmallow and let him attack, and then I'll use Marshmallow Glasses. Although, do we want to keep Marshmallow Glasses to keep the AI on its toes of whether or not it can just spam attacks left and right? I mean, it's always going to attack, and it's gonna guess monster card. Oh no, don't attack Marshmallow. At least Marshmallow now can no longer be affected by his, that one XYZ monster's effect where it can destroy set cards. That's really annoying. I don't want it to do that. We have another, do we just activate Marshmallow Glasses just to mess with them at this point? I'll lose this if I take damage, but I don't think I'll take damage. And I think we're just gonna keep Marshmallow Glasses in my hand for now. To keep him, so I have like one of each card type pretty soon here. Well, I'll still need a trap card to have one of each card type. Oh, you still think I have a trap card in my hand, you fool! He summoned it again. That's because he didn't summon anything during main phase 1. The question is now, do I summon Emissary of the Afterlife in attack position and take this guy out just to be a cheeky fuck? Or, I didn't even list the other option. I just liked the idea of taking that down. I can't even, like, this is my own thing. Oh no, Mirror Force. Well, actually, that does let me get this right away, so it doesn't matter. I got my third piece. Thank you. Oh, you don't even have... Oh yeah, that's right. It has to be normal, doesn't it? Get fucked with your stupid ass effect deck. Words are hard, man. Alright, we're doing it this time. The Chronomaly deck actually doesn't really have that much to deal with an Exodia deck like this, especially now that I got Ordeal of the Traveler first turn. That was actually pretty decently lucky, because I can just do this every time you attack. And even though you're not going to destroy my monster, I can still be like, hey, fuck you. Ooh, those mind games. Said spell card, even though, well, I guess I do have a spell card in my hand. And that kind of prevents him from summoning a lot of stuff. Magical Mallet. Shuffle any number of cards from your hand into the deck. I can actually do this with 2 cards. We're going to send this and Marshmallow Glasses back. Oh no. I mean, the mind game's already past done. It's the AI. It's going to do whatever the fuck it wants to do. I have Exodus, whatever the fuck that is. I don't think I've ever actually used this card. Like, not once have I ever used this card. But it's in the deck just because it would help me recover Exodia pieces from the graveyard, just in case anything happened. But I don't think I've ever had cards discarded from my hand. I don't think I've ever lost one of the pieces of Exodia in this deck. The only times I've ever lost with this deck, I haven't been able to get the Exodia pieces fast enough, and I just lose by life points. Oh, what new? I mean, I don't think this gets destroyed because of effects and stuff. Oh, wait, what the fuck? What's your effect? This card cannot be destroyed by card effects at the end of the battle phase. If this card attacked or was attacked, target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy that target. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, that is not good. Oh, but Gravity Bind will not stop that thing from attacking either, because that's how XYZ monsters work. They're ranked, not level. Shit! But hey, the thing with 0 attack won't be able to attack either, so I mean, that's good, right? And I only need 2 more pieces of Exodia. And then maybe the AI won't get it, the card that it guesses in my hand correctly next time when this thing attacks. Why do you need 800 attack? Oh yeah, activate the effect of a card. What the fuck am I doing? Gravity Bind. It can be activated whenever. It doesn't matter when I activate it. Activate Ordeal of the Traveler. Or of a Traveler. It's not the. Do you know? Oh, get fucked! That's another XYZ monster you lose. How does that feel? Man. I got rid of that, but I also lost Marshmallow for it, so we need 1 more piece. I have no monsters to defend with, but he would have to summon something under level 3 to be able to attack, and I also have Ordeal of a Traveler. And if it's under level, or if it's under level 4, I guess it has to be 3 or lower, it still wouldn't be able to do a lot of life point damage to me, I assume. So I could probably take 1 or 2 attacks of those. Oh, Swarm of Scarabs. Dirty. I like to just keep a lot of cards in my hand right now because of Ordeal of a Traveler. But that's it. That's basically the most clutch card in this deck. Because that's the ultimate, like, I'm going to stall you the fuck out card, right? Oh, does it have to be face up, or can I just destroy this face down monster? Yeah, I can just destroy this face down monster. Get shit on. How does it feel, Trey? Not get a single attack in. Well, you did get 1 attack in early on in this duel. That's why I have 6,500. But from here on out, Trey, it doesn't get any easier for you. When it summoned it, there was a weird moment when it summoned that monster that it also showed me my piece of Exodia, and I thought for sure he summoned a piece of Exodia, and I was gonna be like, what the fuck? Do you guess monster? You should just guess monster at this point. That's really the, yeah, okay. He did guess monster. The other one can't attack, right? Because it's level 5. Why is this one level 3 right now? Oh, it's because it's always level 3. There was a red thing there, though. I saw it. Uh-oh. We can now, this duel ends in 2 more turns. I just have to grab the right piece, and then we'll shuffle the deck. I have to live through 2 more turns. That's it. I think to maybe delay out how many life points I lose, we might destroy this gaining that, or this spell card that's getting them 800 attack points each, depending on if he summons another level 3 to minimize the amount of damage I take, because I only have to live for 2 more turns. Depending on what they summon here. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to buy myself another 800 points, just in case shit gets hectic on the last turn. I don't think it will, because now, yeah, look at that, down to 1,300. That's laughable damage, and I could still activate Ordeal of the Traveler. Doubtful it works this time, because I literally just have monsters, and you actually didn't hit monsters. I remember before when I used Ordeal of a Traveler, it like never fucking worked. Like every time the AI just knew, was like, you can't do that. I'm not allowing that. It just happened like every single time. It just knew exactly what card I was lying on. Normally the AI, I'm starting all types of words in this video right now, and I don't know why. The AI normally can fucking nail you when it has to do a guess thing, or when it has a coin flip. It's like, I'm gonna call heads, and then it like lands on tails, and the AI goes, and then it flips over and lands on tails, and it's like, fucking told you! Tails! Called it! Nailed it! And then you're like, did you though, or did you bullshit me? Because I think you bullshitted me. Why did that monster get to... What happened to Deep Diver? I wasn't paying attention. I was doing my whole coin analogy flip thing. Ooh, new monster card. That hurts. That also hurts. Unless I can send this one back. But again, you should just be saying monster card at this point. I have an Exodia deck. Okay, thank you. And I also show them the piece of Exodia every time, too. So you just should guess monster. Do I get the piece this turn? Yeah, I do. Get fucked. I was really nervous there for a second. You won using the effects of Exodia! This would be the part that I put in the Exodia clip, because as you guys know, I sometimes like to put in clips from the actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Original series, or whatever series that I'm making a joke of. It's usually the original one. But the Exodia scene's like hardcore copyright. Anytime I put in any Exodia joke, fucking Konami's like, hey, fuck this guy! And then they fucking bust down my door. And then they monetize my video and take away all of my money. Which is unfortunate. Alright, what do we get here? We got this XYZ reversal. Target one face-up XYZ monster your opponent controls and one face-up XYZ monster you control. Switch control of both monsters. No thanks. I feel like that could never be good, right? Because if you build an XYZ deck, chances are it fits with the deck and the other cards in your deck support that monster. So what are you doing? It seems more trolly than good. Kakakuru Musu MDL 818 Hapai. This card must attack if able. When the face-up attack position card is selected as an attack target, change it to defense position. This card attacks, it is changed to defense position at the end of the battle phase. I actually already have 3 of these because I bought that DLC, so thank you. Again, so stupid, and what has prevented me from probably getting all the cards in this game by now is that when you have 3 of a card, it doesn't say, okay, you don't get any more of that card because you can't put more than 3 in your deck. It's like, here's the 16th, Kakakura Misu MDL. Hope you enjoy. Mass Hypnosis. Activate only when you control an alien monster. Select and take control of up to 3 of your opponent's monsters that have an A counter on them. This card is destroyed during the end phase of the turn it is activated. Wow, an alien deck, you say? That sounds really cool and interesting. I might have to build one of those alien decks. Thanks for giving me this super rare alien card that I have never seen and or used before. Cross Sword Beetle. When you control another insect-type monster during battle between an attacking insect monster you control and a defense position monster whose defense is lower than the attack of the insect-type monster, inflict the difference as battle damage to your opponent. I don't know if you guys know this, but I don't like descriptions of effects that start to get way too fucking wordy. Coach Soldier Wolfbark. You can target one level 4 Beast Warrior Fire Beast Warrior type monster in your graveyard, special summon it, and face up defense position. Its effects are negated. I remember seeing this card before. Oh, it's because I have it. Fuck. Bujin Regalia, the Mirror. It looks like a combination between Boo and Majin. Majin Buu Bujin Regalia. At the start of your main phase 1, if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, and you control a Beast Warrior type Bujin monster. Oh, I remember that deck. Bujin, we used that before. Till the end of your opponent's next turn, spell trap cards and their effects cannot be activated. Dark Horus. Oh, I remember this card being a pain in the ass too. And I actually like this one. Once per turn, after resolving a spell card that was activated during your opponent's main phase, you can target one level 4 dark monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. This card must be face up on the field to activate and to resolve this effect. Malefic Red Eyes Bee Dragon. Ooh, I really like these Malefic cards, and I've always wanted to make a Malefic deck. I think I have this in Malefic Stardust. Maybe. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card can only be special summoned by removing from play one Red Eyes Bee Dragon from your deck. There can only be one face-up Malefic monster on the field. Other monsters you control cannot declare an attack. If there's no face-up field card on the field, destroy this card. A lot of restrictions on it. And it has to be from your deck to be special summoned, so if you have it on the field or in your hand, you're fucked. This card's now useless. Interesting. So never mind, maybe I don't want to make that. That sounds actually way too limiting and kind of sucks. Gladiator Beast Tigirus. This card cannot be used as a fusion material monster. When this card is special summoned by the effect of a Gladiator Beast monster, you can discard one Gladiator Beast card to add one Gladiator Beast monster from your hand to your deck. Gladiator Beast cards are cute. I don't know. I haven't used one. Maybe I have used one. They used to get used a lot in this game, so maybe. Blade Bouncer. Once per turn, if this card attacks and your opponent controls a monster, at the end of the damage step, you can discard one card. This card can attack an opponent's monster once again during the battle phase. So wait, does that mean it attacks like the same monster twice? That's kind of lame. Or does it get to attack another monster? Because it says once again. That's probably a different monster. Magical Merchant. Flip. Excavate cards from the top of your deck until you excavate a spell trap card. Add that card to your hand. Also send the remaining cards to the graveyard. Could this, like, force you to lose if you've already used all of your magic and trap cards in your deck? Would you just keep drawing until you lost? Like, could this card actually hurt you more than it helps you? That'd be funny. Alright, you guys, for the first time in a while, we had an easy fucking expert mode video, and the last two have been, like, almost an hour. And I got a feeling that's going to be the only easy one for a while, because next up we have Kite Tenjo and the Galaxy Eyes deck, which is a really fucking good deck, and is probably going to absolutely destroy me. But maybe, just maybe, we can bring out our own Galaxy Eyes deck. Maybe bring the Pounding and the Galaxy stuff to Kite. So tune in next time for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out the links in the description below to support me on Patreon, Twitter, and Twitch. Again, shout out to all those currently supporting me on Patreon, and you can look forward to a video series being brought to you by some of my Patreon supporters, because I appreciate their support so much. And there's a tier available on my Patreon page that basically you can dictate what videos and what games I'm playing up on the channel. So if you want to find out more about that, again, check the links in the description. And if you don't want to do that, of course, you can just share this video and subscribe to the channel for a bunch of other cool stuff. And above all else, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.